Hey everyone, it's Nico, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at another retro collection. This is a QUByte Classics collection called the Beat 'em Up collection. I know I just said collection a lot of times in like one sentence, but this is a collection of 7 different 16-bit era beat 'em ups for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, courtesy of QUByte Interactive. And I've never played any of these games before, so if you're looking for someone's opinion that has no nostalgia for these games, I'm your man. So we're going to dive in and do everything I typically do in these types of videos. We're going to look at the feature set of the collection, and then additionally gameplay of each of the games. I'll give you my thoughts and opinions. I'm really looking forward to this collection because I love beat 'em ups, and I've never played any of them. So diving into gems from the past, or potentially maybe even a couple turds from the past, is always really interesting. Now we've got your typical visual options here, audio sliders, mirror mode, that's interesting. Extras, we've got, well, this is cool. Looks like each game's got their own, oh, you can listen to the music. There's a gallery. What is Curiosities? Really long load time here on this, whatever it is. Or potentially we froze the game. Okay. So don't dive into the Curiosities because we crashed the game. Now it's worth noting that I'm playing on Switch 2, so that must be a Switch 2 thing. This is the Switch version on Switch 2. So, hey, we found an issue about 2 minutes in, so that's not a good thing. But I'm going to load it back up. This is available on all the current platforms, so you don't necessarily need to play it the way I'm playing it. But, yeah, I guess we won't get to see what Curiosities are. We're going to go back into the menus. I guess we'll look at the gallery and see if that works. Okay, very cool. Got box and manual scans. You know, there's a lot of retro collections that don't do that. They don't have manual scans. They don't have box scans. And that's just something that I feel like should be in every single collection when you're re-releasing retro games. Now, obviously, on Switch, they do have the achievements here. Other than in-game, they don't matter too much. And there's a manual for each game, which is great. We're not going to look at that. We're going to dive in pretty blind. So we're going to go with First Samurai. You can remap the controls as well, which is great. And obviously, there's a rewind feature here. Looks like they map the controls in a way that makes sense to modern audiences, which is great. Got the old 4:3 aspect ratio going. So because I'm only really going to look at maybe the first level or so, not going to go into the story of any of the games. We're going to solely be looking at the gameplay. Different background music. Okay. This one's kind of got a weird startup. Alright, get us into the gameplay. Come on now, let's go. Okay. Okay, we got a sword already. Warp to activated blue pot. Mystic runes expose evil. This is the type of stuff I don't expect in beat 'em ups. So, is that gonna kill me? I made it. This one's kind of more of a, at least so far, more of like a hack and slash than a beat 'em up. Definitely the non-linear type as well. Oh, you can Ninja Gaiden style wall climb. Is that a beehive there? Doesn't look like I can destroy it. There's probably some of you that have played this before and you're wondering why I'm so terrible at it. That's what happens when you don't play these games. Ever played them before? Magic Bell summons sorcery. Okay. How do I use my item? The A button. This is a very weird beat 'em up that's like unlike anything I've played before, which is maybe a compliment. Like, that's cool. You gotta use the bell to put the rain out, and it definitely tells you that. Music's okay. Nothing spectacular. We're almost dead. It seems like a really long level. I was gonna go to... There we go. I was gonna go like one level of each game, but I guess I'll do one level of each, or till I die, maybe? I think dying might come first on this one. Did I die there, or did I just get a health pickup? Food! Okay, now it's kind of a beat 'em up, but... This is still... very weird type of beat 'em up. Oh, can't attack that. Looks like there's platforms there behind the waterfall. But... oh, maybe the bell? I guess let's try the bell again. I'm really interested by this one because it's very different. Oh, look at that. This one's actually really cool. I like the kind of little bit of puzzle solving you have to do there with the items, but the beat 'em up action's kind of mediocre. There's some food. That fills up your health. Your health meter is literally a fist. This one just screams 90s era beat 'em up, like, doesn't it? Oh, we got a sword. A lot of destructible walls. Using the sword is more fun than... Uh-oh. This frog is destroying me. Using the sword's definitely more fun than just your fist. But I don't think that comes as a surprise to literally anyone. think we might have a boss fight coming up. Oh, look at this. I don't really know how they want you to hit these guys. I like the fact that you get sub-weapons, too. Like, I got these axes. Okay, we died. Is that game over? So it looks like it throws you all the way back to the start of the level, and it does scroll and show you pretty much, you know, where you're going. Which is cool. Which is cool. Okay, that one was pretty cool. That was First Samurai, so now after First Samurai, you have Second Samurai. Let's take a look at the manual for this one. Okay, so this isn't just simply a scan of the manual from the game's original release. It's a modern take on it. Tells you about lives, difficulty. This one's got a password system. Okay. So we'll take a look and see how the formula was improved from the first game. Some nice pixel art. That guy kind of looks a little bit like Terry Silver. See, those pots say hit to set start point. I did walk by pots and I tried to hit them on the first game, but it wasn't letting me. This one definitely... guy's just clubbing me and I'm not hitting him. Oh, okay, the B button's punch. Why are we beating up Harambe? Okay, this one is more complicated than the last one. We're gonna be dead real quick on this one. Yikes. Give up, mortal. So, I think this is a block, which is on the button that attack was on from the first one, so that's why it's a good thing there is the button remapping. This one's also very chaotic. Like, you don't have 2 seconds to breathe. They're just coming at me non-stop. It's almost like you gotta keep moving. You know? So... okay. Not a fan of that one. We're gonna not dive into that one more. It's the first level and you don't have 2 seconds to breathe there. So next up we have Gourmet Warriors. I have heard of this one, but I have never played. Let's look at the controls. Okay, we're back to jump on B, attack on Y, pose on A, and then command. Whatever command means. Hopefully this one's better than the last one. Was not a fan. Was not a fan. Got a choice between 3 different characters here. Very Street Fighter 2-esque. We got Chun-Li, Guile, and Sagat, I guess. Guess we'll go with Chun-Li. Okay, now this is what I think of when I think of a beat 'em up. Some food there, have some veggies. Seems of, you know, your typical kind of button masher style. I don't see too much going on in controls. Like we got jump, X. A is just basically like, hey, check me out. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, look at me. L and R don't seem to be doing anything. But that's okay. This is what I like. This is your Streets of Rage style beat 'em up. Got some crazy looking enemies. Like, what is this guy? A Moai head. Giving him the old pile driver. He just probed me or something. This one, I didn't know this one's gonna be a rated R beat 'em up. What the heck? We just, like, stomped on that little guy. What are these enemies? Wait, is that... Am I fighting? Oh, it's my helper. Is she just there for visual flair? She's just taunting the whole time. Help me out. What is she doing? What kind of helper is this? I could do that too. Hey, she's helping me. Yeah, get him. Yeah, flaunt the goods. This is definitely the first one where I was like, oh, I wish I had a second player. This would be a lot of fun to play all the way through in like one sitting, just with a co-op buddy. I love 2-player beat 'em ups. This is the first game on the collection I definitely feel like is a proper beat 'em up. Like, this is a beat 'em up. The other ones felt a little bit weird, even though I did kind of like the first one until I game over. The second one didn't feel like any semblance of a beat 'em up. Felt like a game that was just trying to steal your quarters, but it's not trying to steal your quarters. So I like this one, but I do want to move on. So I'm going to save my spot so I could pick this one up later. And then we'll dive on into the fourth game here, which is Iron Commando from 1995. Attack, jump, grenade, collect items. If you've played any of these games before, let me know which on this collection was your favorite. because since I have not, I'm trying to gauge which ones are worth playing all the way through. So I'd love to hear some of your guys' favorites, so let me know in the comments below if you've enjoyed any of these in the past. 1994 Arcade Zone. Peril came from outer space. This one, again, 2 players. We're also playing on default settings, but some of these have... Oh, another character select. Some of these do have some difficulty settings you could tweak, and like I mentioned, there are cheats. That's not my thing, but, you know, if it's yours, fair play to you. Have at it. Oh, I like jumped in the air and threw grenades down. That's pretty cool. So that looks like a screen clearing attack that I just wasted. Okay, so this one is a bit floaty when you jump. Like, that is a super floaty jump. I guess that's for flying across the screen and taking them out. This one feels nice, though, just like the last game. Oh, there's a wrench there. I think that's a wrench. Oh, we got a machine gun. Some money for some points. Maybe you get 1-ups. Beat him down. Oh, the super kick. Oh, take it. We got a bat. Oh, yeah, have some. Oh, yeah. Batter up. That's cool how you punch if they're up close to you. And then you gun them down if they're far. We are almost dead here. Oh, got the shotty. Oh, we got laid out. We do got 4 lives, so we will keep going. Got the shotty again. You gonna try and run me over? I do like these beat-em-ups that have the enemy health bar at the top. Although I'm so used to beat-em-ups not having that I usually don't look at it too much. These guys with the knives are ruthless. Oh, yeah. I got a knife too, boys. Oh, wait, am I supposed to attack the truck? Oh, I am. I just noticed the health bar at the bottom. It's a strong truck. And it also doesn't look like a truck from what I can see. Ooh, we got laid out. Let's try our, Wait, I have grenades. How come I can't use my grenades? I don't know if you could use your grenades here. The button's not working. Like, makes sense to, stay at the bottom of the screen. Okay, this is taking forever. Hey, we finally got it. That took forever. I mean, I can't. There we go. Gotta be lined up like just right. So I guess that was just like a mid-boss? Ooh. So that one was also pretty cool. I do want to move on though, so we will do just that. So next up we got Legend, also from 1994. Attack, jump, magic, collect items. Use shield. Some of these games look like they're very inspired by some of Capcom's beat-em-ups of that era. And I can't think of the name of the game that I played a few years back that Capcom did. It's escaping me right now, but this one looks like that, with the magic and the visual style. It's had a very similar screen, startup screen there to the last game, so this probably plays very similar. So this is like your Golden Axe style beat 'em up. There's some bread. What am I throwing? Again, the jump attack, real floaty. Not a fan of that. Okay, this one you automatically pick up items. I think this one feels a little bit better than the last game just because the enemies are a little slower. So I definitely have more time to react. I'm no spring chicken anymore, so I need a little bit more time to react, especially when you're playing this solo and not co-op. I wonder what the keys do. I haven't seen any locked chests or anything yet. This guy behind me is like super patient. He's just following me, he's not attacking me. Ooh, we got. I was trying to get that drumstick. So when I use that, it looks like it hurts me too. Do like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle approach, just jump kick everything. Except for the jump kick is so floaty that this guy stays kind of in the middle, and you just go right over the top of him. Hey, we got him. Not the end of a level. Now we got, or maybe it is. Maybe they just flow together. We're like sinking in the mud here. Nothing like cooking up some fresh meat with just a jump kick. One thing that was like always kind of a pet peeve of mine with any type of game really is like foreground objects that block a significant portion of your view. Like I understand putting them in like maybe a cinematic part, like a cinematic game or like a JRPG or something, where you're walking past them and there's not really anything going on that they're gonna block action. But to put like big trees in the foreground in a beat 'em up, like look at me, I can barely see myself behind some of these trees. Just kind of a pet peeve. But this one, just like the last game, is really cool. I like the magic and the sword combat we've got going on here. I don't really like that it takes health away when I use my magic, but this is a pretty cool one. I think we're probably gonna game over here, so maybe we'll just play till we do that. I also don't know how I'm supposed to dodge these attacks, because this enemy is 10 times faster than I am. Every time I land from a jump kick. Oh, who's gonna die first? Him! We're a smidge of health from a game over, though. Okay, this one's really neat. I like this one. I don't like that the jump attack is floaty, and I don't really love how fast that particular boss was compared to me, because it was really hard to hit him and even try to get out without taking a hit. So let's just see. Would this old man give us a map? Interesting choice to put yellow text on like a mostly yellow background with the roof. So that was stage 1. So we actually did beat a stage on one of the games here. Oh, look at all this gold. Again, hiding some of it from the foreground. Like, hey, you want this gold? Good luck. Little, like, Golden Axe style bonus sequence there in between. Here's your path. Let me point it out for you with the sword. Alright, we got it, bud. But yeah, pretty cool one. I'm gonna save my spot for this one as well. Come back later. Just for the sake of it, here are the cheats. So, if you want a very casual experience, you could see infinite magic, infinite health, keys, time, all those sorts of things. You could just think of them as accessibility options. So, cool that those are included. So, we still got 2 games to go. This one has a weird name. And is also from 1996. So this is the latest game we're going to be checking out here. Attack is on B and jump is on A. But X is not being used. So you can clearly see with this one that it's a Sega Genesis game, because it's 3 buttons. But I don't like this layout. So for the first time, we're going to change it. So we're going to hit this. We want jump to be, or I'm sorry. We want attack to be Y. We want use item to be X. And then we want jump to be B. That feels more natural to me. I understand why they have it the way that they do, because those 3 buttons they're using are similar to the Genesis controller. But that doesn't work for me, brother. So now we got 3 different characters again. Different attributes. I like the high defense because I take a lot of damage. You can also see, in case there was any question about this being a Genesis game, that the little icon is in fact a Genesis controller. We'll skip on through the story again. Ooh. Ooh, this one's faster paced. Must have been that blast processing. Ooh. I was a Super Nintendo kid. I did have friends that had a Genesis, so I did play quite a bit of Sega Genesis as a kid, but I was a Super Nintendo kid. But I will say that the speed of this one and the fluidity of it is by far my favorite. Similar to the other games, you got the little Streets of Rage style health bar for the enemies. Man, I know I ragged on the name of this one, but this is my favorite so far. This is great. This is kind of just a button masher, because Genesis only had the 3 buttons, so you only have the 1 attack button and the jump. This character in particular kind of has like a weird jump attack, because it's a really high jump attack, so it's kind of easy to go right over your enemies. It's also kind of nice to not be timed. Collect that gold. Ooh. I also like the auto pickup of items, because a few of the games here you've had to grab items manually and then you always get hit, whereas here I understand it's a little unrealistic. You're just picking them up with your toes, but that tough girl just got destroyed. Wow, wow, wow. There is something about laying guys out in this one that is super satisfying. We got some items. That was very nice of them to wait until I finished picking up those items to attack me. So we used that little scroll thing we had. Oh, that was pretty cool. It was kind of weird to use it, because I had to hit X, and then you have to hit X. Well, for me, it's X, because I remapped it. But you have to use the item button, and then you have to hit it again. So if you don't do it fast, you will get hit while you're trying to do it. I thought it was just gonna use the item, but I understand why it's like that. Otherwise, you'd only be able to use one of your items when you have multiple. This guy doesn't want any. He keeps moving in a way that can't really get to him. Look at him. He's just bouncing all over. Come on, homeboy. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Have some. Chapter 1, all clear. Alright, well, so far, this is my favorite. We're saving that for sure. That one was awesome. That's the clear winner so far. Water Margin, A Tale of Clouds and Wind. So then, last but not least, we're going back to 1990 for Sword of Sodan. I think I might have this on an Evercade cartridge. I believe it's on one of the Pico Interactive carts. So drink potion. Again, with the controls, like this has got to be another Genesis one. It's got weird controls, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the potion on X. We're going to put Jump's Fine on B. And we're going to put Attack on Y. That just feels more natural, and I think they understood that. So the controller remapping, although I feel every game should have that feature, amazing that it's here. Because if it wasn't, some of these games would be like unplayable for me. These are staring into my soul. Number of heroes, difficulty settings. Okay. Again, 2 characters, hero or heroine. Get your little story there in the beginning. Shows you a map. Okay, this... What the heck? This is a one-way beat 'em up? I can't turn around. What? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, we're bleeding everywhere. Oh my god, I'm stabbing him in the... Oh boy. There's like the sound of crickets. Wait, I can't... Oh, you can turn around. You gotta hit a button to turn around. Oh my god, this is horrible. This is even horrible by 1990 standards. What are you supposed to do here? Oh my god. Poke, 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 poke. How did I turn around? Okay, so... the jump button, I believe it was called, and the direction turns you around. I will give them credit. There's a health bar at the bottom below the enemies. But this is gotta be on here as solely a curiosity. No way anybody enjoys this, right? Especially by 2025 standards. That one's bad. That one's really bad. Really, really bad. Don't play that one. Or play it just to laugh at it like I just did. Holy moly. But yeah, so this was the Beat 'em Up collection by QUByte Interactive. Obviously, a lot of them are Pico games. I would say that Sword of Sodan is my least favorite on the collection. Probably followed by Second Samurai. Those are my 2 least favorite. My favorite 2 games are definitely Gourmet Warriors, and then by far and away, my favorite, the game crashed on me again, was Water Margin. So I guess I'm going to wrap this video up here. We found 2 crashes. This was on Switch too, so maybe these things won't happen on Switch 1. Hopefully, I'm going to have to send them over an email. But as always, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.